Hi, my name is Lucas Zhou, and I'm one of the founding members of Fuse Breakers. Welcome to the ROV tutorial. The first part is about frame construction working with PVC pipe. So why do many ROVs use PVC pipe? Well, first, it's cheap. It's easy to work with, and it's always readily available. Half-inch pipe is the cheapest, and 3/4-inch pipe is larger and easier to run wires through. Here are several different images right here. There are several different types of PVC. So, white PVC, I have a length right here. They come in several different sizes and thicknesses. The thicker ones are a bit more difficult to find though. There are also many different connectors to it. Here's a cross connector. This one's a screw, and this one's a smaller connector that connects two larger ones together. Also to note is that online sources have a lot more odd joints if you ever need these. Furniture grade PVC, they come in all shapes of fun colors. Now, some of them are very different size, so be sure to measure them out before you purchase them. Safety is our number one priority when cutting PVC pipe. Always put on eye protection, as shown. Now, the most common mistake that kids do when they start cutting PVC pipe is they put their fingers in there. Don't do that, just don't. It'll get you hurt. Now, ends may fly when you cut them. Try to cut away from you. That way, it won't hit you in the face when you cut, like so. So, old PVC that has been in the sun, they may crack instead of cut, so always inspect your pipe before you cut it. ROVs, they don't have to be made out of PVC pipe. Plastic sheeting and aluminum are also good alternatives. Be sure to check out our examples that we have been doing for several years and many other teams' examples for inspiration. Here are 6 notes for constructing a frame. Bigger is not always better. Bigger will be slower. More thrust, more power. If that's not what you're looking for, I suggest making your ROV a bit smaller. You also need some symmetry. Cut it equally. Doesn't have to be. Recommended though. Insertion length, just cut a little bit more because there's always going to be a little bit that's inside there. Cut a little bit more just so that way it doesn't end up too short. This one's pretty self-explanatory. Don't put decorations on there or try to keep it at a minimum. It's not gonna do your ROV much good. And don't use glue. We recommend using smaller screws if you ever need these. And for a tighter fit, always use those smaller screws. Last point. Flood the PVC framework with water. I cannot stress this enough. Don't rely on the air inside of the pipes of the frame for buoyancy. Not a good idea. Air will tend to leak out and then buoyancy is gone. Mate recommends an open frame so air comes out quickly. So drill holes into the connectors, drill holes into the pipes. That way it will flood water when it's underwater and it will drain out when it's above. This is the end of our frame PVC pipe tutorial. I hope you liked it. For more examples and inspiration, please check out our Fuse Breakers website at fusebreakers.org. Thank you and have a good day.